that has helped me, women, men, and teenagers nationwide to take better action to caring more about their sexual health. So I asked myself, why are we continuing to close down these clinics? Because by funding Planned Parenthood and keeping these clinics open, we'll keep continuing to educate teenagers about their sexual health, have it more easily to afford and get contraceptives for women, and keep services available such as STI testing and treatment. So let's talk about contraceptives for women. According to Planned Parenthood's 2011 annual affiliate service census reported that 32% of the services that Planned Parenthood does are providing contraceptives. Planned Parenthood will make it even easier for women to get their birth control. But not only that, Planned Parenthood has a sliding scale fee and other programs for women who can't afford their contraceptives and have financial issues. But let's make one thing clear. Planned Parenthood does not consider abortion a form of contraceptive. And 3% of what we do are abortions. The government cannot and will not fund this. But on the other hand, Planned Parenthood has programs like Title X and here in the Twin Cities, Minnesota Family Planning that can cover costs for birth control. And with the Obamacare, this will even be more helpful for women. Because I found myself in this situation where I didn't have a job, couldn't use my mom's insurance, and I needed birth control. So I was very nervous as to what I needed to do and what actually was going to get done. So going into Planned Parenthood, I was nervous. But after coming out of my visit, I felt a little better about knowing what I was getting talked to about. But yet, when it came to coming to the receptionist, man, was I freaking. But then she said this, Lauren, your services are covered today. Can you leave a donation? I said yes. Have a great day. My services were covered. That meant they were free. Which goes into my second point. The services such as like testing and treatment, Centers for Disease Control and Prevention reported in 2011 that nearly 20 million new STIs are among people aged 15 to 24. There was an 8% increase in 2010 of chlamydia, 4% increase in gonorrhea since 2010, and syphilis to primary and secondary stage has remained steady since 2010. These numbers are decreasing. But I will say this, Planned Parenthood does, 41% of what Planned Parenthood does are testing and treatment. Planned Parenthood has these services available for everyone and anyone. Their mission is to get as many people through their doors to get the services that they need. We're seeing more numbers rising because of factors like access to care, our social norms, and lack of education. But by closing Planned Parenthood clinics, I asked myself, could we see these numbers rise even more? See, now in 2011, Planned Parenthood provided nearly 11 million medical services for nearly 3 million people. Now this woman had this to say about Planned Parenthood. I just found out I had an STI. I rushed to take care of it, although extremely embarrassed because I never wanted to get an STD. Thank goodness Planned Parenthood was there. The personnel here was wonderful. If you need help or a problem solved, come here and get it fixed. I highly recommend it. These people are helping you more than you can imagine. Now I mentioned the rise of STIs. Part of that has been because of the lack of education. In the website Planned Parenthood Action, they reported that the United States has the highest teenage pregnancy rate among the world's developed nation. Luckily, Planned Parenthood has programs like Teen Council, Geonda, Monstars, and Reach One and Teach One that goes out into the community and educates people, teenagers, about protection and prevention. And there was even a research done by Catherine and David Hall from the University of Georgia in 2005, and they discovered that by teaching a comprehensive sex ed class, they saw a decrease in teen pregnancy. whereas emphasis on abstinence only saw an increase in teenage pregnancy. Now, while I was in teen council, I had the opportunity to learn a lot, and because I was taught so much, it came in handy when it came to being around my friends. For I helped many of my friends get birth control, get STI screening, pregnancy tests, and get counseling, and overall, learn how to take better care of their sexual health. Now, if we fund Planned Parenthood and keep these clinics open, we will be able to have these services for adolescents and help many get the protection and education they need. And because Planned Parenthood has a sliding scale fee, we make it more easy to obtain these contraceptives for women. We'll be able to continue to test and treat for sexually transmitted infections. So we'll start seeing these numbers decrease among young people. And President Barack Obama spoke at the Planned Parenthood annual gala and had this to say: Planned Parenthood isn't going anywhere. It's not going anywhere today, and it's not going anywhere tomorrow. So our president even reaffirms it. Now, President Barack Obama has been the first president to not only address Planned Parenthood, but also has supported all that they have done. By continuing to fund Planned Parenthood, we will see that people are getting the access to care and the services that they need to support themselves. Whether it be the contraceptives, the testing, or the treatments, even getting the educational department to send out more programs to teach the young people of this generation, Planned Parenthood is here to serve the people and help them to take care of their health, where it's easier to access